I'm playing again today. I think I'm gonna do this. So yeah. All right. So today, I'm gonna play another league with Doomsday. Very similar list, although actually I think I want to put I'm gonna put the Rain of Filth back in here. Rain of Filth. I'm playing a green list though. We got a green splash. There's a trop in here somewhere right there. And decays in the board. I also have a couple surgical extractions in the board this time. So we're gonna be trying those. See how that goes. There is no wishable bounce or artifact destruction in this list because of the surgicals. They ate up a little space. There's the massacre, but just decays for that purpose. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna run it through a league and see how it goes. Let me look at the queues. There is someone waiting on a legacy queue, so I'm gonna jump in to that. I'll try that first. My voice is doing something fucky, I'm not sure why. Alright, I won the die roll. And this hand just makes goblins on turn 1, so I probably should just go for that. Just be a Belcher deck. The fact that it has duress as well, like I could duress on turn 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 10 goblins on turn 1. I think I just make the goblins. No, I'm gonna duress. It's a tough choice. But I'm gonna duress. Alright, so I should have made goblins. Because I probably would have beaten goblins. They might not wasteland my underground sea right away. Yeah, they didn't, because that would set them back a turn. So, just thinking real quick. They've got Thalia, Revoker, Flickerwisp. They've got a few creatures. 10 is not a ton of goblins here. Part of me wants to brainstorm and try and get lucky and hit the another land or another mana source. It's a little high risk, but I think the extra goblin will make it worth it. So I'm probably gonna get punished. I didn't get punished, so that's good. So hopefully this will be enough goblins to get there. If they draw a fucking Stoneforge, it might be a little slow. But so there's 12 goblins, and we'll just hope that's enough. It probably will be, but it's not a guarantee. I do think, though, that if I just made the goblins on turn 1, that would have been a guarantee. So, you know how it is. There's Thalia. Actually, this is probably a guarantee. Like, so I'm going to put them to 9 here. And then next turn they could play a Flickerwisp. worst case scenario is they play Flicker Wisp, and then they'll live that turn, and then I'll kill them the next turn, I think. If they Flicker Wisp and bounce one of my goblins. But either way, I have a hard time seeing what return that goblin token. What would let them actually survive here? Because this is going to put them to 1. And then they would need... I don't even know what they could possibly have that would let them survive the next turn. I guess maybe if they had like another... something that could block a goblin and live. I don't even know. I don't think it's possible. For what it's worth, making 10 goblins could have been sketchier. On turn 10 goblins on turn 2. Anyway, here we definitely bring in these, and we definitely... I think I'm going to have to bring in the Cabal Therapy because I don't actually have that much to bring in, and I'm going to cut the Duresses, and that's going to be it. I could consider bringing in an empty at the expense of like one of the Preordains or something, but I don't think that's going to be worth it here because empty isn't super great against this deck. On the draw, I mean on the play, I might bring in one empty instead of a Preordain. But there's a lot left to be desired, I think, from anything but the fastest empties in this matchup. Although, maybe I'm going to do that. I don't even know if I can resubmit. Okay. There was a while back, last year I think sometime, when Moto was bugged and you couldn't resubmit if you made edits, but we're going to try that. Okay, that hand's dog shit. It's too top heavy, unfortunately. I guess that top heaviness is one of the dangers of keeping, I think I'm gonna bottom this. This hand's not that much better. It's a little wonky. It's gonna have to fetch a basic swamp, which is not so bad because most of my business here is basic swamp colors. So I can snag a Canonist here. They'll probably just port me, but I definitely think I want to take the Canonist. And I'm just gonna have to try and sit on it and build up enough lands to do something. The Rain of Filth is going to be strong against this port. Oh, they're just playing out. Oh, fuck, they drew Thalia. That's annoying. Okay. Well, I'm just going to need to draw lands regardless. That's a good one to draw. Still need one more, though, to... This is probably going to have to fetch me my basic island, too. Probably just going to beat in with Thalia for a while. And that's fine. Eventually I'll decay it. Spirit of Labyrinth. That's annoying because I was kind of banking on that Infernal Contract to do something for me. But I guess I'm not getting ported anyway. I still need another land, but now I could think about Burning Wish being my kill spell. I mean, I'm gonna need more lands. I don't know. I'm gonna be in a tight spot here. If I don't draw a land this turn, I'm probably not gonna win it. Not gonna be able to win because I'm just gonna get ported. Unless they get aggressive about playing creatures. Oh, fuck. Alright, I blew this. I'm just gonna concede. Alright, so... just gonna play the same, do the same deck. That didn't work out great because I mean, I should have cracked the fetch in response to the Revoker. I think this hand is gonna have to be a keeper. It's not the greatest. But it's pretty close to what I want. Although I think I'm going to be having to brainstorm here. Vile, sure. I don't know if I should brainstorm on end step. Because, like, if I get 3 lands, I can decay their Hate Bear and then try and go off with Doomsday. So maybe I'm better off just waiting and trying to draw some lands. Although that Vile could present me with some problems too. If they can instant speed in Hate Bears. There's our second land. We'll see what comes down here. Thalia. Rip. Oh, okay. I don't care about a rip. So that's pretty good. I guess maybe I'm supposed to brainstorm now. And see if I can just... Like, my Cabal Ritual just got a little worse. But, man, it sucks that I couldn't find more mana. That's awkward. Still no mana. Gotta shuffle. God damn. I guess I'm supposed to play this out. So I'm getting seriously mana screwed here, which sucks. Because if they got Wasteland or something, I'm going to be in trouble. Sanctum Prelate. Let's see what this comes down on. 1. Okay. Well, I can beat that if I can draw a land. That's gonna have to do it. I'm gonna cast this and pass. But if they activate Vile on the end step, I'm probably gonna have to shoot off this Abrupt Decay. So that I can snag this Prelate here. Before Thalia comes down. Okay, just a Stoneforge Mystic. It might be out. It's hard to say. I mean, obviously they didn't have something better on 2. But I'm very tight on mana. They left it on 2. Wasteland. Great. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Just what I needed. Alright, getting tilted already. That's the good shit. Land. Fuck me. It sucks that I'm only drawing Cabal Rituals with this Rest in Peace, and I never even drew a second land to be able to even cast a non-threshold Cabal Ritual. So this is probably going to be... Okay, Recruiter. I figured they would Stoneforge in the sword and then sword up the Batterskull and just fucking come at me. But probably they just get Thalia and then I'm just going to concede. There's no point in continuing. Because they're just going to get Thalia or something and Violet in. Let me see how many play points I got left. know I have enough ticks to do a league, but okay, I still got some play points, so I could do more queues if I wanted to later. That's all I was interested in. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna do a fucking league now. That felt really bad, but I'm gonna try this anyway. Oh wait, I don't want the practice room, I want a league. Actually, who's back in the queue? Same guy? No, I'm not gonna do that. Alright. League. Jumping into a Legacy League. Here we go. Had a real bad league last time. A lot of really close matches. I shouldn't say it was... Like, it didn't feel that bad. Or maybe it did. I don't know. I went 1-4, but I had a lot of close matches that just, like, didn't quite pan out. So, anyway, here we go. See what happens. Hopefully I'll draw more lands over the course of this league. The Beast with 2 backs. At least someone's having fun. This hand doesn't do anything. So I'm going to mull. This hand is better, so I'm going to keep. That's an interesting draw. I think I'm going to put that on top. It maybe should be on the bottom, but... Oh, interesting. Okay. Humans. Hierarch, sure. Let's see. I'm just going to pass. Hopefully they'll think I'm Reanimator. And if they play Meddling Mage or something, then it's going to come down. And, Champ. Okay, well, that's not a Meddling Mage. Mom. Sure. Okay. That guy could get out of hand real quick. I'm going to get my Underground Sea and just brainstorm now. Because I'm going to have to try to make a move here, I think. So I'm going to put back that and then that. And then I'm just going to go for it, I think. It might seem a little crazy, but I think it's going to be the best play here. Because they might start... They're going to start dropping Meddling Mages and Thalias and shit. And just, like, start to go ham. So, hold priority. Crack this for black. Draw 4. Not so bad. It's not so great, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I think we need to draw 4 again. The Burning Wish was a good draw, but I'm going to get my Volk, and then I'm just going to shoot this off here. And it's bad. It's real bad. I guess I'm supposed to do this. My God. So I've killed myself. Wow. That didn't work so hot. Alright. So decays come in. Duresses go out. I think I want one more card, and I guess the empty is fine. I'll do that. That was bad. That was really bad. Drew 8 cards, and there wasn't a single mana accelerant. I guess there was the Rain of... Well, yeah, there was the Rain of Filth. But that didn't... That, you know, that was barely a mana accelerant, considering the... that there was only 2 lands. Maybe it was premature to go for it like that. I assumed that, you know, I think I think I was wrong to go for it there, because certainly maybe I was wrong to go for the second draw 4, because like if you think about it, they had 2 mana. They could have played a Meddling Mage or a Thalia or a Kitesail Freebooter or whatever the fuck they'd have, and but they didn't, which means they didn't have it that turn anyway, or else they would have cast something. I can't imagine they would play the Champion of the Parish before the other thing when I present it as a combo deck. So probably what I should have done is, even if I did, like, casting the first draw 4 might have been fine, and then I should have just thought seized with my floating mana, and then passed the turn and tried to draw 4 again. Although, no, because I didn't have any mana accelerants after the first draw 4. It probably was just wrong to go for it there. I probably didn't need to do that. I probably could have just thought seized and passed, and called it a day. But I got a little too aggressive. I think I'm going to keep this. It's not super great, but it has a Thoughtseize, and it's got something that looks like it could be something. So depending on my draws, it might be alright. I don't know if this deck plays Wasteland. I feel like they could, but I don't think I can. I can't really afford to play around it with my hand here. So I at least get a Thalia. They have a Kitesail Freebooter though, and Fairy Macabre, but Fairy Macabre's not a huge deal. But Freebooter is. Freebooter's annoying. What does Freebooter get? Non-creature, non-land. I'm probably going to have to play out my Lion's Eye Diamond. Oh, they do have Wasteland. Great. And of course they drew it, too. Okay. So that's how this matchup's going to be going. I really need a cantrip or something. Island. Here's the Freebooter. Not sure what they'll take. It's possible. I'll probably take the Burning Wish. I think that's the best card here. It might take the LED though, which is all the more reason I should have played it out. I forgot to do that. Man, I'm not fucking not in this right now. Gotta shape up. It's possible they take the Doomsday just because they don't know what I'm doing. They take it out of fear. What else is in the hand? Fairy Macabre. Fairy Macabre's going to turn off any kind of Past in Flames potential. Although they may just shoot it off. I don't even know. Oh. Obviously, I need black mana before I can even do anything, so. What's taking so long? They took the Cabal ritual. Interesting. Okay. Fucking A. Alright. Let's make something happen here. Those are pretty awful draws. Alright, I'm done. I'm done with this game. They got it. Let's play another match. That one didn't go well. Frankly, Human seems like it would be a nightmare matchup between Meddling Mage, Kitesail Freebooter, Thalia, like all the disruptive humans, and their ability to play Wasteland and stuff. I assume it's going to be a very difficult match if you don't just, have it in the first turn or two. But that, my deck didn't help me out on that one. So try and untilt for these next couple matches. See if we can make something happen. See if we can 4-1 this league. Alright, I won the roll. This hand's pretty solid, so I'm going to keep it. So, I kind of have two options here the way I see it. One is to play land and Thoughtseize, and then next turn make goblins. The other is to play land pass, and then next turn Rain of Filth, Thoughtseize, make goblins. And I'll get an extra goblin out of it. I don't think that's going to be worth it. I'm going to start with the Thoughtseize. There's too many decks that do dumb shit. Goblins. Interesting. I don't really care about the Mog Fanatic. The War Marshal, I think, is going to be the card to take here. Although, honestly, they're not doing that much. It doesn't really make me want to make goblins on my turn. I think I can probably do better by just trying to race. It's going to depend on what I draw, I guess. Because, at the current... Assuming they don't have any other plays, they're not going to play any more goblins. Oh, they drew the lackey, so that was the draw for the turn. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything yet because they're gonna start getting. Actually, it has to deal combat damage to a player. I might have both screwed up. Maybe I should have made goblins, and then I could have prevented their lackey from connecting. I forgot it's not just a fucking attack trigger. So let's see. Cavern came down. Bloodstained Mire came down. Mire, Cavern. This is going to put in the Ringleader, which is going to show me some more cards. Crater Maker. Okay. It's just one goblin. Not too big a deal. Probably going to play the Crater Maker here. Would be my guess. They're still in combat damage step trying to play the Creator Maker. I wasn't sure what was going on there. Alright, give me a good draw. That's not quite what I want. So I got a lot of gas here. And if they start to threaten my life total, I could just try and do a draw 4, like Burning Wish for the draw 4. But if I can just draw a cantrip, I'll just kill him. I doubt they're going to leave up mana for the Creator Maker. Well, they might. They still have a mountain in hand. Alright. So they drew some good shit here. I'm hoping they'll tap out so that I can have both my Lion's Eye Diamonds available, because I'm going to have to make a move on my turn here. But it's possible they don't. Yep, okay, they did. That's good. For the Matron that I didn't see, so they must have drawn the Matron at some point. Alright. I'm noting that they have black, which means they're probably going to have discard post board. And there's an Earwig squad. So I'm gonna have to kill this turn. And I didn't draw the what the fuck is it called? A cantrip to just be able to kill him, so I'm gonna have to do this a little differently. I can get Threshold though, so that's good. Let's see, this is gonna make blue. This is gonna make red. And then they're both gonna make black. And I'm gonna play a LED, play an LED, cast Cabal Writ, and then hold priority. And this is going to make blue, and this is going to make red. And the reason for that is so that I can cast cantrips that I draw. And hopefully I just draw something good here. Okay, a bunch of cantrips. That's not so bad. I'm not sure. I probably should have left that fetch land up, but it's hardly going to matter, because if I don't find the cards I need, I'm just going to shuffle this Ponder. So, grab the Underground Sea here. I'll Ponder. Actually, the Doomsday is good enough, right? Or am I going to be a little shy on black mana? Actually, the Doomsday is good enough because I can just put the Tendrils on top. I don't need to do anything fancy here. So, no. Doomsday is good. Cast that. Cast Doomsday. And then get Tendrils and a bunch of cards that don't matter. As long as the Tendrils in the top 3, they're going to die. There. Alright. So, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. A lot of Goblins decks are playing discard now instead of things like Chalice or, Thorn or whatever they used to be playing. This is a matchup where a Braid in my other list would be really good because it kills goblins and it would kill permanents, so I could like bring in 2 of Braids or something. I think the only change I'm going to make is I'm going to go like this. I'm going to bring in the Contract, and that's going to give me more opportunity to like do natural tendrils type kills and make goblins. And then I think the rest are going to be a little bad, so I'm going to bring in 2 decays, and we'll see. See how that goes, I guess. Can't do much more than see how it goes. This hand's a keep. Can't really complain about it. Got my pieces. Got a little interaction. It's going to be weak to their discard, but what can you do? Alright, so they kept on 6. Probably starting off with some discard. Therapy. My guess is Therapy is going to name Dark Ritual here. But I could be wrong. It might name Doomsday, which would suck. Dark Red, okay. Burning Wish. I think that means I want to Ponder now. And I think it means I have to get an Underground Sea. Contract's a good draw. I kind of want like all these cards, I think. The Tarn is the one that maybe isn't that good, but probably all these draws, all these cards are going to be decent. So I'm going to keep them all. And just pass. Like if they have Wasteland, the Tarn is something I'm going to want so that I'll have more lands. Port, yeah, same thing. So now they're just going to port me. Which is fine, I don't really care about the port right now. Go ahead and port me, baby. I'll just draw my cards, play my land, pass the turn. And then we'll start thinking about the game plan. Wasteland, sure. Yep. Now, I do wonder what they're going to do here. War Marshal, yep. That's all fine. Although that means that the Therapy's going to get flashback. And this time they're probably going to name Doomsday because they know about it. They could name Cabal Ritual. I'll be a little sad if they name Cabal Ritual, but I'm guessing it's okay. They did name Cabal Ritual. That makes me a little sad because I kind of wanted to be able to cast that. I was getting close to Threshold. I would have had Threshold on it this turn. Let me think. Could I do it past the turn pile? And would it be one that could dodge probe? I mean dodge port. So if I right now I get like C Badlands and play Petal and cast Doomsday, and then I pile Dark Ritual, like Dark Rit, Petal, LED Tendrils. Dark Rit. Dark Grit. No, that's not going to be good enough. Maybe I'm supposed to just play the contract here and try and put something together. Or maybe I'm supposed to just wait a turn. I feel like I should be trying to make a move. Like, they don't have a long clock right now. I'm going to do this. I'm going to play the draw 4. Because I'm not in range of a Doomsday kill here. I played my land already this turn. Alright, so I now have Threshold on the Cabal Ritual, which is good. They're going to port me, presumably. Although they may just play creatures. I'm hoping they just try and clock me here and don't have any more discard. Vile. Okay. Yeah, because they want to hold up port. I wonder if there's a surgical or something still hiding in their hand. Okay, that's fine, dandy. I guess I'm pondering now. Those are all good cards, all good cards. I think this is what I'm going to do. Alright, so I now have to make a move. I'm assuming the Badlands is getting ported. This is going to put me to 6. They could have Pyroblasts. That's one thing to consider. My options are somewhat limited, though, in that I think I basically have to go for it here. But I can play around Surgical. I'm going to start off with Cabal Writ. And then Dark Writ. And now I'm going to go cast Doomsday. I suppose if they have Surgical and have the presence of mind to hit my Infernal Contract. Okay, so no Surgical right now. So I'm pretty sure I can beat... I mean, I can't beat like a Lightning Bolt, obviously, or even a Tarfire. Or even, honestly, a Vileden Mog Fanatic, now that I think about it. Because I'm going to go to 3, and then Contract's going to put me to 1. But I can't play around that, so I'm not going to try. We're going to do that, and the last card's not going to matter. Because... if they have a Mindbreak Trap, I'm dead as well. Okay, no Mindbreak Trap. Start off with Dark Writ. Now I can Duress. Very macabre, okay. here come the drills. So that worked out. One viewer, what up? What up, my one viewer? Who the fuck are ya? Alright. There we go. Got a win in. Not so bad after that tilting start to the day. Okay, got another match. That's nice. Here we go. Mark Pena Florida. Okay. Yeah, I gotta keep this. I can't shift that. It definitely needs another land, but... Oh, great. Alright, so... Well, I found my other land. I'm gonna start with Badlands and Duress here. And hopefully hit a Chalice. Yay! So, there is a Smasher to worry about. And they can make an endless one for like 4. So I'm gonna be getting clocked. Get a pretty fast clock here. Which sucks. So I'm gonna need to put something together pretty quick. This might be a Burning Wish for Doomsday right now kind of hand. And then cross my fingers. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be Smasher. Unless, of course, they drew a Cavern. But white. Oh, that's just the color they make, so they have an uncounterable Smasher. Yeah, okay. Okay, so Smasher comes down, they hit me for 9, I'm going to have to try and win this turn. Tendrils, perfect. They're dead. I think they're dead. I just need to make sure that my hand is going to work here. So I'm going to brainstorm and draw. I can draw like Petal, Dark Grit, draw 4, and put back Petal Tendrils. And then I'll draw, so that'll be 1, 2, brainstorm is 3, and then Petal, Dark Grit, draw 4, 6, and then I'll draw like Petal, Tendrils, Rit, and that'll be 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, alright, so I need Petal, Dark Grit, draw 4, and then Dark Grit. And that should be lethal. Brainstorm here. Put back these two. Play Petal, Dark Grit. Contract, Petal, Dark Grit, Tendrils. Nice. Alright. So, Decay's in. This is a matchup where one empty could come in, and I'm probably going to cut a couple preordains, and maybe... I could consider cutting a draw 4 in this matchup. These kind of like Chalice aggro decks, especially the ones where there's a lot of aggro, you aren't often being able to cast more than one draw 4. I could try that. I could cut like a draw 4 and a duress maybe. I could also try cutting like 2 duresses. I want a little bit of discard in case it's like that last game where they don't have a Chalice on 1. But yeah, I'm gonna just cut 2 duresses, I think. I'll try that. Okay, that's a great hand, I think. It's got my colors and everything. It's got Decay for the whatever artifact they play on turn 1. The problem is going to be if they have like Chalice into Thought-Knots here. The Nuts is what it's also known as. So I will need to draw a 3rd land somewhere along the line here. Also, if they have, like more than one Chalice, that'll be a problem too. Just 3 Shaper. Okay. That's good. That's not the Nuts. Burning Wish is a good draw. Alright, so now if they don't fuck my day up on this turn, I'll be able to fetch Badlands, Decay the Chalice, and then try and hopefully win the game. Smasher? Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Big ass Endless one? Just a big motherfucking Endless one. That's the biggest Endless one I think I've ever fucking seen. Okay. I am going to need to draw another land before that Rain of Filth is like good enough, but I'm going to just do this. Get my Badlands, Decay the Chalice. Give me land. Not a land. Huh. That might be good enough still, because they're at 14. So let's think here. If I go Rain of Filth into Cabal Writ, and then I go Float Blue, go Rain of Filth into Cabal Writ, cast Doomsday, pile LED Petal, and then I'll Brainstorm, I'll draw LED Petal, I'll put back Thoughtseize Burning Wish, then go LED Brainstorm into the Burning Wish, and that should be lethal, right? So, Float Blue, cast my Rain of Filth, make black, cast Cabal Writ, cast Doomsday. They could have like Mindbreak Trap or something that will give me problems, but so LED Petal, and the other two don't matter. Brainstorm, put back Thoughtseize, Burning Wish, go Petal, Petal. Yeah, their life total doesn't matter here because I think this is almost lethal. This might even just be 20 anyway. Yeah. So, if they had the Mind Break Trap, then I'm dead, but typically these decks aren't playing Mind Break Trap. Alright. Beat Eldrazi, that's nice. That's a rough matchup. Let's get another one in here. Let's get that bread. Okay. So, if I can just get another win, I'll cash this league, which would be nice. I'd love to get a 4-1 here. Last man 13. Alright, so this hand's garbage. I am on the draw, so the maul's not going to hurt quite as much, theoretically. That hand is not hot either, but I think I got to keep it. I'm going to bottom the land. This hand at least sort of does something. It thinks it does something. Dark Depths. Okay. Pitching the Wasteland, that's kind of nice for me. Interesting. So I'm trying to think about the worst case scenario here. Worst case scenario is probably they have... No, crop rotation's not that good. I think I just want to duress. Hopefully they don't have another Wasteland. Life from the Loam and Smallpox. Oh, and they have a Dark Depths already. Great. That's annoying. Well, getting the Smallpox is good, but I could lose this pretty quick if I don't draw like a Doomsday. Doomsday is going to be my best draw here for sure. I do wonder if they're going to... Like, I'm sure they're going to play Loam, but are they going to Loam and waste me, or are they going to Loam and then play the Dark Depths? Okay, so they play Dark Depths. That's good. I didn't want to get my sea wasted right away. This is an interesting deck, though. I'm not sure I'm going to side against it. This might be like a side nothing kind of matchup. The Brainstorm is a good draw, though. Come on, give me some business here. Ooh. Okay. Think. Yeah, I'm just going to have to put these back. And then... I'll probably have to get a good draw. I'm going to be able to Wasteland me once, so... Alright, depending on what I draw here, suppose if they waste me this turn, they can't actually activate Dark Depths. So they might be hesitant to do it, which is good for me. Thoughtseize. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think they're dead. Maybe not quite. What can I do? So I can play Dark Writ. Cabal Writ puts me to 4, and then Lotus Petal and the other land are 5 and 6. The problem here is that that's 4 Storm, and then my pile would not be enough Storm, is the problem. If I think I'm just out of luck, unfortunately. I can't get the Threshold, right? Because they didn't wasteland me. I don't think there's a pile that's going to let me... Let me think. Maybe I can put something on... Like, I don't have to cast all my spells before Doomsday. So maybe I can put something on the bottom that'll let me cast an extra spell. Like if I put the Lotus Petal on the bottom. So... No. Yeah, I think I'm out of luck, unfortunately. This is awkward. I'm in an awkward spot. Just can't quite get enough damage on him here. Maybe I'm supposed to cast the... or crack the Conjurer's Bauble and hope I draw something to get the Threshold. Like if I drew Brainstorm, it would have to be exactly Brainstorm, right? But there's no pile that wins otherwise, so... Rain of Filth. That won't do it. Alright, I'm just going to concede. I can't win from here, so... I don't actually really have anything that's good in this matchup. The only things that are okay... So the Smallpox is a little confusing. The Smallpox makes me question my sideboarding. But I think the best cards in this matchup is just going to be 1 Contract, Cut Preordain, something like that, to like help fight discard and kind of have a better natural combo opportunity. I suppose maybe I'm supposed to be bringing in like some decays because they might play Prison Planet shit, something like that. I'm gonna try that. I don't know what this deck's gonna be playing for sideboard cards, so. But I basically have to keep this hand, I think. So the play here might be to go Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual, Duress, Doomsday. Could I come up with a, like, is there a pass the turn pile from there? I could go Dark Rit. 1, 2, 3. And then, so, 3. I drew. I wouldn't have Threshold. Yeah, I don't think I can. 7. I don't think I can make a pass turn pile from there. So I'm just gonna start with Badlands Duress. If they have a Wasteland, I get fucked. But hopefully I'll take whatever interaction they mold down to. Smallpox and Lilies. Okay, so I'll grab the Smallpox. And then they play Delta and pass, probably. Ooh, they drew a Chrome Mox. That's kind of dangerous. I mean, still the only other land in their hand is the Dark Depths, so they need another black mana source to be able to cast or to be able to play the Lily. I'm still. If I draw another Dark Ritual, I win. Alright, let's fucking give him the blades here. That does it. Alright. Now, let's think about this sideboarding plan here. Basically, I'm wondering if it's worthwhile to bring in any number of Empty the Warrens. I tend to think no. Like, I think it's just going to be... I think... Like, obviously, Empty would have been fine against that hand, probably. But I think it's just too likely that they have a fast hand. A fast combo hand for me to do that. Like, if I have a hand that makes, like, 10 or 12 goblins on turn 1, I'd probably jam it. But I think I'm just going to go with what I got here. Especially because I didn't see much of what they do in that game, so it's like it's hard to know. This hand looks like I probably should keep it. It's got some vulnerabilities, but I don't think I can reasonably throw it back. I'm thinking real hard about whether or not to keep. Two viewers. Oh boy. Come on, I want to win this one. Mull the 5. Mull the 5 and then keep going. Yeah, keep going. Mull the 4. Mull the 3. Down to 3. Come on, baby. 3, 2. Go to 2 and then scoop. Yes. Just concede. Just concede. Alright, well, thanks for the free win. Alright, let's get that 4th one. I swear to God this is live. I'm not voicing over a pre-recorded video or something. I'm just calling my shots. I wonder if I should be playing a second bauble. I've resisted playing the second bauble for the long time, but in game 1 of that last match, if I'd had a second bauble, I would have been able to win there. I think. Maybe I still would have been short on Storm. I'd have to take a look again. But anyway, got a match to play. And I won the roll. And this is a good hand, so I'm going to keep this, and we're going to preordain on turn 1, and then try and make some goblins the next turn. I think is going to be the plan. Dark red is a good draw. I'm going to keep both of these. I'm going to just draw the dark red. Be a non-blue deck. Not a non-blue deck. This could be miracles. So I think I'm just going to ponder here. Doomsday and a duress. These are good cards. All of these are good cards. I think I should duress now, though. Brainstorm? Yep. There's a Terminus there. Force and AK. I guess I take the Force. That seems like the right one to take, right? I wonder what they drew. So Goblins is probably off the table because I don't want to run into the Terminus. Preordain off the top. And then what are they going to do with this Preordain? Obviously they wanted one of the cards there. Oh, they drew 2. And the Tundra is on the draw, so I know what's in their hand now, don't I? I think I know everything that they have. Can I kill right now? I can go Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual is 4. 5, 6. I don't think I can kill right now. Wait. Yeah, I can't kill right now, unfortunately. So I'm going to draw the Cabal Ritual that is down there. My next card. And I'm maybe try and make a move next turn. Because I don't think they have any counter spells in hand right now. Like, I'm pretty sure I know. So now casting the AK. Do they have counterspell? Alright, so it didn't get countered. I'm going to have a ton of black mana, so I could put a Duress in my hand. Something like this, I think. Is that going to be enough? So Burning Wish is going to leave me with 5, and then, yeah, that should be fine. I suppose I don't even need to put the bauble in, because I have my storm counts high already. So I can just do like this. This should be fine. And then Burning Wish. And hopefully this resolves, because if it doesn't, I'm dead. And then hopefully this resolves. And if this resolves, I can beat one counterspell. If they're holding up a Flusterstorm or something. Alright, so now I can Duress. And then go for the kill. Nothing. Okay. So, as is usual, I win game 1 against Miracles. And then I have to sort out how to fucking beat him in game 2. So, this is going to be a little different because I have decays, so I'm not totally cold to counterbalance, which is going to be a huge help. And I think because of that, I'm not going to be bringing in empties. I'm going to be changing my game plan a little bit here. I'm going to cut one of these for this because contract is still good. And then I'm going to cut a Burning Wish. Maybe an LED. And then I could cut another Preordain. I could cut a Doomsday. I could cut one of the rituals. Like I could cut Rain of Filth, although Rain of Filth is decent for powering through stuff. I could cut Conjurer's Bauble, although I'm hesitant to cut Conjurer's Bauble here. Maybe I'll just cut all my Preordains and I'll bring in the Cabal Therapy as well. That seems like it could be good. Let's try it. And this is going to let me not have to play as much of a super grindy game that I had been playing against Miracles. So let me go a little slower. Play at my own pace a little. I am probably going to lead off with discard though, because I want to try and snag counterbalance if it's in there. Oh, they shuffled with a Ponder. That's interesting. Good to know. I found a Decay, which is good. So this Delta might want to get my... No, I think this is gonna... I was thinking maybe this should get Badlands so that I can cast the Burning Wish. Because this Delta is probably going to end up getting Trop. Although, on the other hand, I'll draw another land eventually. This should probably just get Underground Sea. Because I have the Decay for counterbalance, so I just need to find another land. Force, Jace, Snapcaster Mages. I guess I'm taking Force. They don't have a lot going on, and they didn't have a second land. Ponder. Okay. No shuffle, and they found a land. So this is probably just going to get cracked. Oh, no. I figured they'd just crack it in Preordain. But that means they still don't have anything. Oh no, I guess they could have drawn something like a Flusterstorm. Brainstorm. Brainstorm's good here. I wonder if I'm supposed to Burning Wish for Doomsday right now. Probably not. I think I'm just gonna wait. Alright, so they're cracking the Flooded Strand. Engineered explosives. Okay. That's not a huge deal to me. I could destroy it if I wanted to. Do I preordain here? I mean brainstorm here? I don't think so. I think I'm just supposed to hold it. Thoughtseize. Okay. Well, now I'm going to Thoughtseize. Pyroblast and a Flusterstorm. I think, I don't know. This is a tough choice now. See, because of these Snapcaster Mages and stuff, they're going to start making it hard for me to power through. Because they'll be able to snap, fluster, and stuff. Although if they don't find another fucking land. Alright, I think I'm supposed to brainstorm now. It's possible they Flusterstorm it. But I'm going to go grab my Volk and brainstorm. You're probably thinking about whether or not they're supposed to fluster. They do. Okay. We're both kind of strapped for fucking mana here. Maybe I wasn't supposed to brainstorm. Who knows? I mean, you gotta get the discard out of their hands somehow. I mean, you gotta get the fucking counter magic out of their hands somehow. I think I'm making a move now. I'm drawing cards anyway. Get up to 7 mana. Cast this. Cast that. Cast that. Can I Past in Flames kill? Burning Wish is going to leave me with 4 black and 1 red. And that's going to be enough, I think. 5. Dark Rit. Cabal Rit. Cabal Rit. Tendrils. There we go. Got that 4-1. It's nice when your Miracle's opponent gets stuck on land forever. Woo! That's my shit. 4-1, baby. What's the going rate on treasure chests? Do I crack them or do I... I suppose I could see what treasure chests are selling for, and then alright, well, anyway, thanks for watching. I am going to be done for tonight. It's nice to have a good result after my last result. I got the 1-4 last time, 4-1 this time, so obviously it's a 50% deck. Yeah, you know, go 50-50. But yeah, thanks for watching. This will be up on YouTube later if you didn't catch all of it, or if you didn't watch any, and then in that case you wouldn't be hearing me talking right now anyway, but they're always up on YouTube later. So see you later, fuckos.